Hello everyone, welcome to Archero chapter 7. This is me trying to complete chapter 7 with a golden chestplate and also side. These are my talents. And let's go! Alright, it's pretty important to use the shield guard. So chapter 7 is one of the most difficult chapters that I've ever faced. Yeah, this is the spider, one of the easiest. I didn't think that any of you should have any problems with this spider, the red spider. So as long as you clear one of the spiders, then the other one should be easy. If you have ricochet, it's best. That's pretty straightforward. Just try to not let the spiders get at you. If not, that's kind of life wasted. Yep, pretty easy. First one. Okay, so here we're going to go for HP boost. Definitely for me, I will choose HP boost, and there, as you can see, I traded with the devil for front arrows. I think that front arrow is very important. Yeah, this is the boss. The red slime, another easy boss. I do not think that any of you should have any problem with this boss. Yep. Just keep your distance and just keep firing at the boss. So the reason I use the Scythe Mage and the Death Bomber is because these are the two only pets that I have at rare level. But it does pretty decent damage. And if you get Wingman, they get pretty good at blocking the projectiles. Right, so definitely attack boost, you're getting it. And let's see the devil. Extra life. Yes, the reason why I chose extra life because I needed it. Alright, this is another easy one. Okay, for this snake, the serpent, there's a glitch to it where you can just stand at where the serpent is and just keep firing at it. And it's kind of like a free boss for you. The projectiles are really easy to avoid. However, in the last room, you will face two of these serpents, and that's when things get really hard. So yeah, well, walking through walls is kind of useless in this chapter because there's basically no walls. You can see I almost died here. And yep, for this fireball dragon, just have to keep your distance and stay at the corner of the room, and you should be fine. Yeah, just try not to stay at one spot because the fireballs will overwhelm you. Right there you go, pretty easy. So far so good. As long as you stick to the side or the corner of the room and you keep changing sides, this boss shouldn't be a problem for you. And over here I choose Rage because the other two skills is kind of worthless. And here we go, we got gold, not good enough. Alright, the next boss. Okay, the bats. The bats can get really annoying if you do not move, because they will just swoop in and take a lot of health from you. So just keep moving and not let the bats overwhelm you. Yeah. And because this room has a lot of walls, so it's very easy to avoid the projectiles from the bat. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is kind of a clockwise circular motion. I will go to a corner, let a bat come in, and then shoot a few shots, then move, and just keep repeating. Yep. As long as you are moving, you are able to avoid the projectiles from the bed. And there we go. Alright, I chose the wingman because definitely wingman is your savior for chapter 7, and you will know why in the last room. Alright, here we go, next one. Okay, this is the duck tree stump. It can get overwhelming if it shoots too many of the blue projectiles, but the duck tree is also one of the easier bosses out there because it's kind of, as long as you keep your distance, you can easily avoid all those shots. So once the tree starts to jump, so you just have to dash to the opposite room. And for this kind of burst, the burst shots, just try not to move much and wait for the pellets to come at you before you avoid them. Yeah. Alright, so just keep repeating, shoot. When he jumps, move. Alright, shoot again. Just wait for him to jump. Oh, he made the burst shot. Okay, so as you can see, since I had wingman, the depth side blocks the projectile. So the good thing about the depth side is that it will be in front of you, and the depth bomber will be behind you. So if you have a wingman, this is pretty good. Okay, so this is one of the more difficult bosses out there. I call it the Electro Dragon. I don't know what it's called. Yep. Okay, so it will shoot balls of electric out. As you can see, I died, and my extra life kicked in. Yep. So once the ball explodes, it will go into kind of a perpendicular bouncing projectiles. So what you can do here is to keep going from the north of the room to the south of the room and back to the north of the room, and let your wingman do the job in clearing the projectiles. So since I had wingman, the projectiles will disappear once it hits once it hits my pets. And there we go. Alright, so I had a tough time to choose whether multi-shot or invisibility star, and I went for invisibility star if I'm not mistaken. It was a tough shot because you had to choose between two of them. Over here I did not take the critical because I feel that critical does not add much to your attacks. The one that will really boost your attacks are the attack boost, and it's not the critical. So this is the cactus boss, another difficult boss because the jumps are pretty unpredictable, and so as the whirlwind. As you can see, I got hit by the whirlwind and I got hit again. So I took one of the shots, sorry. Up, and I died. So this is where I use my revive. And so always be a lookout for the cactus jump because he does not give any warning before jump. And as long as you keep your distance and try to run perpendicular of the cactus, because that's where the whirlwind will miss you. As you can see here, the cactus does a lot of damage, and yes, it's dead. So now at this stage, I do not have any revive, I do not have extra life, and it's just me. Okay, so as you can see here, so far so good. Not much of damage, but more of defense, I would say. This is the wolf. The wolf, I don't know. I received comments from you that you say that the wolf is difficult and stuff. But I think the wolf is pretty easy though. You can predict when the wolf will jump, and it's quite systematic. The only thing that's annoying is the bats, because the bats get in your way. So just clear the bats first, and then the wolf is all yours to slowly kite it down. Okay. So the wolf will just jump straight. As long as you move slightly to the side, you are able to easily avoid the wolf's attack. And it takes quite a long time to jump, so it's enough time for you to even avoid the wolf. And wolf is almost dead, and you have to die. And here we meet the devil again. So whether should I take the attack speed or not? And since I have no more life, no more revive, okay, so this is where most people die. The final stage, the final room of the stage 7. So what you want to do here is stay at the end of the room, but just 1 or 2 squares above it, because as you can see when the pellets explode, the end of the room gets hit. So what I do is I try to stay at the end of the room, but I go about 1 or 2 squares up or down so that I can avoid all these pellets. So the killer here is the high velocity pellets that these snakes will shoot. Yep, I tried a lot of times. Yep. So what you want to do is small, sudden movement. Do not move too much, because when you move too much, you won't have enough time for you to avoid. And as you can see here, my wingman is doing a lot of job in defending me from the pellets. And thankful enough, I have the shield, and as you can see, I'm almost dead. But once the boss life is about 1/4, one of the snake will die, and that's when things get really easy, because there's one less snake to deal with. And I think over here, yep, one snake dead, and I will heal some HP. As long as you just repeat this, stay at the end of the room, repeat, avoid the pellets, then it's pretty easy. Yeah, and this last one, and here we go. Okay, finally. So this is my second time completing chapter 7. First one was probably about 2 weeks ago, and I hope you guys learned something from this chapter 7. Yeah, my gears are not fantastic. My highest gear is only epic. I have friends who are using pure epic or even legendary, but they're still stuck with chapter 7. So my size is about level 38, and I'm using golden chestplate, and these are the talents that I'm using. So thanks guys. Going on to chapter 8.